Hey, real quick, I saw we got a listener from New Zealand. New Zealand, fucking crazy, man. Like, I don't know if you followed this, but like, they were 100 days with no cases. Then, like, out of the blue, they had one community case. Now they're at 17. But you know what I love is like New Zealand's like 17, lock it down.
Exactly.
And that's why they were fucking COVID free for 100
That's
days.
why they were exactly.
That's why they got to go to school and go to work and have an economy. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
God,
man,
I wish they'd done this right.
Where I thought they locked down really hardcore, though. Didn't they lock down like super hardcore? Well, I wonder where the hell did the case come from then?
It's a mystery. They're not 100% sure. They're still working on the contact tracing. There's some thought that it might have come from a tourist.
Oh, okay. Wait, how do you lock down and have tourism? How does that work? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't think they're locked down anymore. That's the thing is they haven't been locked down for.
I see.
They, like if you were for the last 100 days, man. Like if you were in New Zealand, you can go to the movies. You could do all the normal stuff because they haven't had any cases.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So they were like a real country, like where it wasn't the worst.
So, Tom, a couple things. One, I have a Modelo Especial that you left here.
I did.
I'm gonna crack that open, and I'm also gonna eat this candy bar because you're not here.
Which one?
I'm gonna try and eat more. Is Jay in the chat? Is Jay in the chat? No, this is the last one. Jay, are you in the chat? Because I'm going to eat this, and this is going to be great because Tom won't get any, and it's going to be my favorite thing that happens.
I want to go get a Bueno bar. I'm going to eat a Bueno bar later today just because I know they're good. I have them upstairs.
Oh, man. I wonder if Jay's in the chat. Is Jay in the chat? If you're in the chat, Jay, I'm going to try this Eat More. So, Tom, an Eat More is original dark toffee peanut chew. And I'm going to hold it up to the camera here. And on this side, it's in French. And I'm going to read the French.
Okay.
Tire Fonci Aux Arachides Original. So I think I crushed that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure.
So I'm gonna try. I don't know what any of that. It clearly means original dark toffee peanut chew, but it's just in French and backwards. So here we go, Jay. I'm going to try this. Eat More. Here we go. I saw you say... So let's see what it looks. Oh, it does not look good.
No,
it looks like a.
Is it all melty? It's not young.
It's not melty, Tom. But it's like. I don't know.
All right, let me see.
Can you zoom in on me? Is there a way to click and make me large in the screen? There we go. So it's like chocolate. It's like regurgitated chocolate and peanut is what it looks like to me. Oh. And it's in a strip. So I don't know.
Is it bendy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like super bendy. Look at this.
Why is it bendy? What's it? Is it toffee?
Because it's toffee. So it's, but it's also like chewy toffee. It looks like it says chew. Dark toffee peanut chew is what it's called. Who's had one of these in the audience? Let me know if you've had an Eat More. Oh, you see how it come apart like that?
Look at that.
Okay, here we go.
Actually, oh, do you want to eat? Someone says it's a nutty chocolate turd.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like one.
Not good? You don't want to eat more?
It's not. It's really chewy. It's kind of bland. It tastes like nuts. And like a little cocoa powder. It genuinely tastes like a little nuts. It's chewy and it tastes like cocoa powder. That's it.
We'll wash it down with some of that Modelo, my friend.
I'm going to drink some Modelo now. Cheers. Okay, you make Tom the same size again. How's everybody doing tonight? Does anybody out in the audience have a wet ass pussy right now? I'm sorry, a wet ass P word right now? Who has a wet ass P word out there?
Yeah, is Ben Shapiro's wife listening? Because she does not. That is.
I just want you. She's like Ben Shapiro is human desiccant. Like there is nothing near him that has ever been wet ever.
He's silica packets all day. Man.
He is, man. He's fucking silica packets. He's a sandblaster. That guy.
Oh my God.
Did you see it had resurfaced today? So that girl who does she was Erin in The Office, and she does that incredible Schmidt stuff or whatever.
Whatever. Kimmy Schmidt or whatever.
Yeah. a long time ago, she did a video on College Humor or something like that. And it's her saying, I give the best blowjobs. And the cameraman leans back and says, oh, do you? And then she comes up and she starts clomping her teeth down, like in front of him, like snapping her teeth. He says, what are you doing? She says, how much teeth do you like? And he said, no teeth, no teeth. And so it's back and forth with them, her trying to convince him that she does great teeth and him saying he doesn't want any. And then she admits that he's very kinky. And then she takes a piece of toilet paper and she starts drying her mouth. She's like, how dry do you like it? He says, not dry at all. And she says, do you like it really dry? He's like, I like the opposite of that. It's actually amazing if you could find it. It's so fucking funny. But as soon as I saw it, it reminded me of it. I was like, that is absolutely Ben Shapiro's wife. Like, absolutely 100% Ben Shapiro's wife.
The
so
fucking
good.
Outrage, the pearl clutching over that song.
Oh gosh. And what I hate too is that he stole a bit that's like 15 years old from us, right?
I know,
the reading out loud.
Remember we did that from Everyone's a Critic days. We found ridiculous songs. Yeah. And actually we kind of took that from who is that guy that read
Cute with Chris?
Cute with Chris.
Yeah, that's Cute with Chris. Hey guys, that's an internet Wayback Machine thing right there. Cute with Chris.
Oh.
Someone posted the video in the chat, it looks like, so
the video for
going to leave us. No, the video for the girl who did that thing. So people are posting it in chat right now. So you can watch it later, restream, or open it in a window and hang out with us for a minute. But yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's a super hilarious video. But yeah, he totally fucking ganked that bit. And it's funny because we found out it wasn't funny 15 years ago and we stopped doing it.
Yeah, we did a handful of songs and then we're just like, this is played out. This is just not.
The first two were funny, and then it just wasn't funny after that. And then we stopped and said, that was a really funny bit one time.
Yep.
And then that was it. And then we quit doing it.
Not a lot of staying power to that at all, which is actually the same amount of staying power that Cardi B claims we will have when confronted with her WAP. So. What is interesting is maybe about 2 years ago, I listen to hip hop. Not a lot of hip hop, but I do it when it comes on, and I get sort of in a certain mood. Maybe it'll go by like 5 or 6 months in a row. I'll just listen to a lot of different hip hop. I love Pandora because you could just find a song and then find 100 other songs that are either similar or not, and then you up them and not, so I love Pandora, and I constantly get on these binges where I find something I like and then create a Pandora station and then find a lot of different music about it that's very similar to it. And then I found, a while back, I stumbled across a couple women rappers, and then I created like a women rapper station. And what's really interesting about the women rapper station that I have is that there's this, it's supposed to feel weird because they have the power, but it doesn't. And it's actually really awesome to hear the women, with power talking about how they're, they have sexual power, money power. They have like literally all the power in these songs. Right. And when you listen to male rap, it's the exact same thing, right? They're doing the exact same thing that other hip hop artists that are male are doing. They're just doing it as a different gender, but it flips fucking Ben Shapiro out to hear something like that. It flips a lot of these conservatives out, and like they're all of a sudden something is when women do it, it's something that is just it's filthy to the point where like it cannot be tolerated, right? Like. But male rappers have been talking about their hard dicks for fucking 30 years.
Right.
Like, what is the difference between a hard dick and a wet ass pussy other than who's got which part, right?
Exactly,
like,
right.
It's literally the exact same fucking song. But like it is different. And I'll say that it's different because like we aren't exactly the same. Like there is a tremendous amount of like male privilege that's wrapped up in how we talk about like women and power and sex. And like when women like reclaim sexual agency, like dudes who do not want to give women back sexual agency or financial agency, like they're just like they can't handle it, man. They lose their collective shit over the whole thing. The song is fucking silly and it's fun, and it's like, if it's not your song, fine, it's not your song. But like the outrage is so wonderfully telling about like exactly, like, you almost want to be like, okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how outraged are you? And be like, okay, that's also your misogynist scale. That is exactly the same scale. It turns out. Just that's it. Like, you can't fucking handle.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really interesting to see the way he, there's also sort of a way he encounters that song that feels so like it almost feels like he's not just grossed out by the lyrics. It feels like he's grossed out that a woman sang it. It's a really strange, the way he encounters that song is really just so fucking cringy. The first time I watched it, I literally shut it off when he said P word. As soon as he said, I involuntarily shut the window. I was watching him and he said, and he, that fucking squeak toy that he is, he leans in and he's wet ass P word, P word, P word. And I was like, fucking, I shut it off. I couldn't take it because he's just so fucking cringy, man.
Yep, man. Like, and my favorite thing too is like he'll say all the rest of the the curse words in that song when he reads the lyrics, but he won't say the word pussy, right? Because like women's bodies are dirty, so he'll say all the rest of the curse words, but women's bodies are dirty, and so he won't say the word pussy. And you're just like, you are such a coward, and you are such a misogynist, and you're so afraid of female power. Like, you fucking can't handle it at all. You so can't handle it, you can't even say the word. You're so afraid of their fucking wet genitals, you cannot say the word. You weird coward.
What's so funny is you're right. He's such a coward about the lyrics, but he does say at certain points he'll say F word and other things like that. So he doesn't, but he does say ass and some other things in there. So yeah, it's so pathetic. Yeah. It's so pathetic, but yeah, it's sad. It's genuinely sad. And the thing is that she's just talking about women having fun having sex, right? So why is that threatening? And it's threatening because he probably has never had a woman have fun having sex before.
Women can enjoy sex. Yeah. What? Not when I'm around. Not on my watch, you won't. Yeah. I like my sex grudging. That's how I like my sex.
Gosh, he would be super grossed out if he saw a wet pussy though. Like he would see it and he would think it's like he's in the front row of a Gallagher concert. He would put on a bag and he'd be leaning away. He'd have a COVID face shield on.
Honey, turn off the lights. It's time for our weekly nuptials.
Why don't you go start yourself up in the bathroom with your personal massager for a while and then come back?
Now I'm going to just ejaculate in you for a moment, and then we get back to watching 2020 or whatever old people do.
Sorry, I don't do any friction. I just soak in you. So I just put it in you. And then we soak the whole time, and that's it. And it's not a lot of soaking because it's not wet. So it's really just it's like sliding an old leather-bound book in a bookshelf. That's what it's like.
Up like a raisin. I've been in here for half an hour.
You got to blow the dust off it when it comes out. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Man.
What fucking, you know what? That was the moment 2020 needed, though. Like,
it
fucking,
really was.
A toast to Cardi B. Like, I don't, like, just fucking, here we go. Like, we needed that moment of just amazing levity. I just fucking appreciate
it.
And
he's such a pissant that he's not even a blip on Cardi B's radar. So I don't even know that she found out about it, right? But what's funny is the circle of people that hate that guy all talked about him, and he just looked like such an asshole all week. It was the best. It was like the best.
Backfired on all those fucking pearl clutchers.
Someone said Ben Socaro. Oh man, God, it's so pathetic though. And there was another afterwards. he posted.
Said, it's got to sound like two disinterested mimes when they have sex.
He just. Oh man. You know she got pregnant. You know she got pregnant with a turkey baster. I mean, come on. Oh, anyway.
God,
well, that was fun, huh?